Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This will be a collective reading for those guided here. We're going to start with the Beyond Lemuria Oracle card deck by Izzy Ivy. If you would like to connect with this message and receive a message today, just go ahead and tap that like button. I also appreciate you guys sharing the video out, tapping into the comments, let me know you're here. Anything you can do to put your energy into the reading will help you to receive a message today. Alright. I am loving these cards. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the solar plexus chakra. This is your place of your personal power, radical illumination. Excuse me. The solar plexus is your central sun. It is your will, your light, your courage, your strength, your determination. And there's something being illuminated here. There is, you're taking your power back in some way. There's a sense of independence here, of self-discipline with the solar plexus, confidence, assertiveness. It's the expression of your will. It's bringing your ideas into reality. And then we have number 34, which breaks down to a 7. 7 is a logical number. It's a number of analytics, but it's also a very spiritual number. In this deck, it pertains to the life force energy, your mana. It's about celebrating life, the God force, being vibrant and alive. It's also associated with nature, connecting to the crystalline grid, the grid of Gaia. It's the love of the land, Eden. It's conscious consumption as well, the body as a temple. It's energy of bringing earth into balance. It's cell rejuvenation. What happens when we seek to maximize the life force energy in everything we do? The potency of the magic. It's time for celebration, to revel in the bliss of being alive. This is an incredibly healing card. It's packed with this luminous life force energy for optimal health, for healing. It reminds you to seek joy and upliftment in everything you do as much as possible. So consider the foods you eat, the environments you spend time in, The people in your life, even like the things you wear, can have an effect on your energy. Increase your awareness of their journey, how they came to be in your world, their energetic resonance. Are they alive and vibrant? You may also feel inspired to work with Reiki energies or with like healing the land. Perhaps to grow vegetables, fruits. You're being encouraged here to use joy and to make your life a piece of heaven. And as a result, you shine with vitality, with life force. Gratitude is another big factor in this energy. And then we've got fire. This is energy of creation. It's duality, but it's the Kundalini, the rising phoenix. It's bringing conflict into harmony. So there may be a situation in which you are transmuting, transforming. It's both of these speak to the incredibleness of being alive, coalescence. It's infinite energy here. The dragons, the light and the dark. Yeah, some of you guys could be working with Kundalini energy, or it might be something that you want to look into. We live in a dualistic world of light and dark, right? The yin and the yang, masculine, feminine. And focusing only on light can repress our shadows. But bringing both sides into balance and being real with our humanness, it allows us to reach more joy and authenticity and depth by loving and accepting ourselves like as we truly are. We can extend more of this love and have deeper compassion with others. We've been there, so we can heal. We can help others heal there. So once you realize that maybe I went through all this so that I could help others to transform this as well, that was a big breakthrough for me, at least. This is the dance of creation. The greater the distance of separation, of duality, the greater the density. And as the dragons come together, they dissolve into one with all that is. It's this place of coalescence, the fusion that brings both sides together into oneness, not just as a remerging with the universe, but in this alchemical process of becoming the empowered creative force that we truly are. This is energy of passion and motivation and destruction and power, illumination. It's your inner light forging forward through this transformation. And we're going to get some tarot out here as well, but we got one more here. The Journey to Wholeness, number 33, master number. 3 is the mind, body, soul connection, the Holy Trinity. And 6 always reminds me of birthing something new. It's coming into harmony, balance. This is a card of self-acceptance and wholeness and unconditional love. It's your soul fragments returning and coming together. It's also about accepting others as they are and healing and staying energetically present. This is about healing some kind of internal dis-ease. It's about loving yourself and others from a sense of wholeness, exactly as you are right now. And it's only from this space that healing can take place. Sometimes we find ourselves in relationships or scenarios where we see great potential. We have concepts of others that aren't really who they are due to our own subconscious projections or ideals. We could have the idea that we'll feel better about ourselves when we achieve a goal or a status, that success will somehow make everything better. But all this just takes us out of the present and makes our love somewhat conditional. And to be a healer, we transcend the perspective that the being in front of you needs to be fixed. And to hold the vision that they're perfect as they are. And from this place, they can heal themselves through the transformative power of acceptance. So this is about bringing back any fractured parts back to the present moment. Because in this place we're whole. And then we have the power to step into the brightest version of ourselves. We're going to go with the Rider-Waite today. Thank you guys again for liking the video. It really does help me out. I appreciate it. Drop in the comments. Let me know you're here. All right. I mean, I think that was already pretty accurate reading, but we'll see what comes out here. Yeah, someone could have some walls up in a mode of defense, feeling like they have to defend themselves. And this is taking from your power. This is taking you out of your power, out of your manifestations. So the best thing you can do in this situation is to recognize where you've done it and then you can see how you can change the future, how you can change this aspect so that it doesn't happen again, I guess. We got the King of Swords, the air sign masculine, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is also energy of, yeah, especially coming out with this Four of Swords. This is energy of getting out of your own way. I think we said it best when we were talking about the self-acceptance and the acceptance of others. Yeah, it's time to bring back the fractured pieces of self and I think really start working on acceptance. Acceptance of self and of others. The King of Wands also wanted to come out. Emperor's on the bottom here. So it's going to take for you to step outside of the normal way of that you've been doing things. And it's going to take a bit of work. Perhaps a bit of subconscious programming, because it does feel like these are habits. We're kind of taught to judge people, to be critical of others, and this energy of like true unconditional love, it requires that we step outside of that, that we drop that. I would definitely take time to meditate on this. Remember that you have all of the information within you. There's something here, and I'm just seeing it as like fractured pieces of a mirror that are desiring to be put back together. But it's going to come through the stillness, not through taking action. You may have been too aggressive or even like hurtful with your words for some of you. And it's because there's something within you that's fractured. I hate to say it like that, because you're not fractured. You're not broken. But there is a need for some healing here. Because when we don't heal our shadows, they end up affecting others. All right, so take the time to plan it out. Take the time to go within. Meditate on this idea. Meditate on any scenarios where this has happened. Where it could have affected your relationships. Where you might have been too critical. And this is what's going to build you back. This is what's going to bring your fire back, okay? You have to recognize the illusions. You have to recognize where you haven't been fully, deeply, unconditionally loving. And then if you don't already have like some kind of healing practice, I definitely recommend that you get one. Go see a Reiki practitioner. If you're in my area, please feel free to reach out. But energy healing is truly where it's at, and it's kind of like peeling back the layers of an onion. It takes time and dedication, but it's so worth it. So worth it. So now may be a period of independence for you, where it's time to just focus on you, focus on your healing, focus on putting together all of the things that you want. It's a process, it's a journey, but you got this. Thank you guys again for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Make sure you tap that notification bell if you'd like to be notified of upcoming videos. Love you guys. Take good care.